Here's Johnny.
It's funny, after my last video, I started on my next. I was hoping to do it sooner than this, but circumstances beyond my control said otherwise. My Wi-Fi router went out on me, and it took a while to get then program another one. At least this time I don't have to remember a ridiculously long-ass random chose security code. I guess I could have changed it, but I scammed it off my old roommate. I couldn't figure out why he used the dumb code. I wanted to slap him up, but I had like 5 things on it. I figured why change it when I took the router. Anyhow, a few months ago, I did a video when both of my machines I use malfunctioned when I stuck in a rainstorm. The weird thing was, the more durable one got it worse. So much I had to send to another state for them to get it fixed. But like a month later they sent it overseas to England. Then took 4 months to finally get it back. The strange thing was they sent it all the way over there for just one part. Wouldn't you think? They just sent for the damn part, and their crack team of technicians would put it in? That would have been smarter, but I don't know about some idiotic reasoning. But I did have my iPad as backup, while my other one was gone. It did a good job. So much after I got my Lightwriter back, people ask me why I downgraded back to my Lightwriter. For one, each of them had certain advantages over one another. Like with my Lightwriter, if I need to talk outside in the day, that's the better choice. Quicker answering response if my phone rings. Internal speakers louder than the iPad's built-in one. That's if I don't use a Bluetooth speaker with it. Okay, now for my iPad. Speaker output is better in crowded places with a Bluetooth speaker, and the voice is clearer. Internet access where Wi-Fi can be used as an iPod. Okay, can be used like a computer. Better for me to write on for these videos. Although the Lightwriter does has a note feature, but I wouldn't want to waste the battery. I do carry both when I go anywhere. If one dies, I won't be shit out of luck if I gotta talk. People think I'm weird carrying both, but I got my reasons. And besides, one protects the other if I cruise the city. Over the years I had like 7 different devices. For this video I was going to go through some of them. But I only found like 2 out of 4 pictures of my old devices I had. Forgive the artist renditions. I had to draw them from memory. Surprisingly enough, one of them came out pretty good. Other one I got lazy on. I didn't like that one anyway. I don't know which of these I got first. I was really young. The Canon communicator and the handy voice, these 2 I had when I was about 7 to about 10 years old. And honestly, I don't know how I learned the alphabet. The Canon wasn't really alphabetical or QWERTY. Imagine trying to learn the ABCs, then been handed a thing. It was a cool little machine. It didn't talk, it just typed on a strip of tape. I handed to a person. I think I called them spaghetti words. I still got that somewhere. For the handy voice, that thing was the hardest thing to learn. Again, no help with alphabet. It had just a numeric keypad where 3-digit numbers said something. And the voice was really robotic and barely understandable. It didn't look like a talking device. It looked like a huge adding machine. I mostly used the Canon communicator. The handy voice wasn't really that handy. The third one I got when I was like 12, the biggest one I had. Actually, it was the first with a recognizable keyboard, but again robot-sounding voice. This one's name was completely stupid. It didn't really bother me until I got older. And I used the monstrosity until I was 20, I guess. Its name was my special friend. No offense, whoever named that thing was a moron. I'm guessing it was more geared for little kids, but I ended up graduating high school with the damn thing. It was huge, heavy, looked like a suitcase. I hated it. Fortunately, after a few years getting a few more devices, my special friend fell to a demise out of a 3-story window. The next one was better, yep, some real voice. Well, it was more grown-up, voice was more humanized, less robotic, but I did have to spell a lot of words phonetically. People thought I was weird, but if I didn't, people would look at me stranger if it spoke. I liked that one, but it broke down a lot. I had it like 6 years. And now I'm getting to my Lightwriter years. I had like 3 of them. 2 of the SL35s, then my current one, the SL40. The 35, I was impressed with it. How small it was, even more human sounding than my last one. And how durable it was. When I was due for a new one, they got me another. I was pretty well knowledgeable on it. Then the touchscreen ones didn't fit me at the time. Then that one got old, then I upgraded to the 40. When I tried it, I was impressed by it, but I don't know if it had a design flaw. The battery life lasted just 3 hours. Then again, I thought it was a rental I tried. But when I got that, same thing happened. It was bad. I had to carry both of my Lightwriters with. Toby Churchill fixed it full, but I still carry my Lightwriter with my iPad now. Just because they back up each other. Well, this was my little communication history a bit. Okay, until my next video.
Alright.